Hello. Hey, everyone. How's it going? How's it going?
Oh, I just got a notification.
Nice. I should probably turn my phone off. I didn't even think of that. I don't know where my phone. Oh, it's right next to me. Well, I'm not on YouTube, so with my phone, but that way if somebody calls or interrupt. Hello, hello, hello. Do a mini weekend collective. Just give it a minute and let some people find the house. Find the house.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. We'll do a mini weekend collective in a second. I hope everybody had a great week, and I hope everybody has a good weekend as well.
Hi, Danielle. I forgot the like button. Everybody else is like button.
Hey, Jack. Hi, Danielle. Hey,
Star Crossing.
Star. What's going on?
Mr. Wolf is in the den.
Hey, Katie. What's going on?
Hi, Katie.
Just give it a minute. Let people come in. I hope everybody had a good week and has a great weekend. And we'll see what comes out.
Can everybody hear you? Yeah. Can you hear me?
I think they can hear you. Can you hear me and Casey? Can you hear me and Casey?
Can you hear us now?
Hey, Enchanted.
Leisha, made it. Karen's here.
Okay. I'm going to start putting some energy in these cards. I already have been, but I'm going to put a little more, and then we're going to pull. Now, I did pull 4 out beforehand for the mini collective. I want to see if they come out. She watched me do it. We'll see if they show their face. The king and queen were there of cups, but we'll see. Could be some high emotions going on for the collective that watch this or catch this later.
Everybody's saying happy birthday.
Going into August. Yeah, if you wished me a happy birthday, I want to say thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't do that, did I? I can't remember when I came out here if I said thank you to everybody that wished me happy birthday, but I want to say thank you for all the birthday wishes, whether it was in a live, on my community, in a comment after a live was done. I appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. But here we go. Let's see what we get. What's going on? What's the energy? What's that? And
did you have a great birthday, though?
I had a great birthday. Yeah, it was good.
Everybody's wishing you a happy birthday. I guess the question is, did you have a really happy birthday?
She just asked me if I had a good birthday. And I just said the king and queen of cups were pulled out. Look what happened on the bottom of the deck as I looked at her. The king of cups showed up again. Really strong emotions. His cup feels overflowing with love. So I would say, yeah, I had a fantastic week. And the weekend's here, so I think it's only going to get better. And he keeps showing up. Let's see what we get, though. Look at this. Look at the one card that wants to come out. Again, what card is it? And he was just here in the back and now in the middle. All right. Let's see what happens here. Weekend collective for everybody. Weekend collective. What do we got? Mini collective. What do you want me to show everybody?
Yes, Karen, thank you. Everybody, please like this reading. I already feel it's going to be good.
That's different. What's going on? Hold on a second, guys. I want to see what we get. Okay, decisions are gonna. Okay. What else is here for the collective? What else is here for the collective? What else is here for the collective? What do you want to show them? Come on. What's here? That one too. Almost done, guys. A couple more cards. the rest for the collective. I'll see you for the collective.
Everybody wants me to go on camera.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I love you too, sir.
Give me 1 second, everyone. I just want to, a lot of emotions going on over the weekend or in the month of August. I see, look at the top row.
Wow.
8 of cups, 7 of cups, 6 of cups, 9 of cups. Hanged one, okay. Clarify. If you're doing to get over the toxic energy. Oh, one last card. Just for the weekend, what do you want me to show them? For the weekend, what is here for the weekend?
You get back on it. You said you're gonna pull. Just I'll pull a couple cards. There's like 20 cards on them.
Yeah, I was only gonna pull a couple, but I pulled a bunch. All right, so what do I have here? 4, 8, 16, I think, right? Yeah. A little more than I expected. All right, so 8 of cups. Some people may have had to walk away from a situation, whether it was you or somebody else. You know, and I feel like whoever this may resonate with, somebody had already walked away from a situation and they're like starting to feel alive again with inside of themselves. Like there's a star in the middle of this card, almost like when you had to walk away, if you haven't really felt like you went in the right direction, you're gonna start feeling like that over the weekend. There's a strong potential for that. I feel like you're going to trust 7 of cups. You're going to trust yourself, or you're going to trust new connections to come in as well. I'm getting it's like you're not going to be so weary or feeling left out of an equation. I feel like whoever had to walk away from a situation, or if somebody walked away from you, what's going on is now it's not really like an issue, because see that woman, she's not focused on like the problem of walking away. She's focused on the star. She's focused on where they want to go. This could also be that somebody that walked away, whether it was you or the other person, they may also have options, coming up for them, either them or you. 6 of cups. Somebody is definitely going to be thinking, whether it's you or the person you've dealt with, somebody's definitely going to be thinking of things of the past. 6 of cups. Just reminiscing a lot, and this may make them want to stand on their own, or do things on their own, fight for their own emotional independence. 8 of cups. This has been a decision that took a long time. This right here took a long time for somebody to feel like that star energy, with walking away from a situation with the 2 of swords energy underneath it. I almost feel like it was really hard for somebody to make that decision, head in that direction that was healthy for them, or that was gonna, like, the wise choice. The wise choice was the hard choice. 6 of wands under the 7 of cups. Because you made it, so whoever this is for, because you made a decision to walk away from something that wasn't serving you, you started to get your emotions intact with that 9 of cups. What I see here is with the 6 of wands, you're coming into a victory. This could be you're going to be, so emotions could definitely be at play. When I came out here, before I came out here, I pulled the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, and then all cups cards came out at the top. So what that tells me is somebody's probably going to be really trying to get their emotions under control, or really have them under control and head into a victory. And you may also have many options because of this. You might actually have little downloads or hits of past connections, because even if you did, I don't think it's going to bother you, because I feel like your emotions are going to be really strong with that 9 of cups. This person feels like they're not letting anything bother them, like their heart is healed, or is basically right there, like they're almost at that 10 of cups. Then I've got the King of Swords reversed. If anybody tries to mess with you or play with you emotionally, I don't see you dealing with it. Because that's reversed. I don't see you giving much attention to anybody like that. I don't think you have time for anything like that. Like you're like, no, no, no. You're gonna know right off the rip. You're like, there's no justice here. I can't deal with this. I'm not dealing with this. Why would I deal with this? Next card out is the High Priestess in reverse. There might be justice you got in a situation where you had to make a decision. Wow. There may be Two of Swords, a decision that had to be made. You're coming out with a victory. Whether somebody had to be blocked or tries to come towards you and mess with your emotions, I don't see you entertaining it. I see you going after justice. I feel like this, for some, this could have been the past tense energy. Some people may have had the energy of Two of Swords, not knowing how to make a decision, not trusting their intuition. That's one storyline. Another storyline I see here is whoever this King of Swords is that you've dealt with, they may be seeing you get a victory. You could have blocked them, or there's no communication with them. They want balance and justice in a situation, but I just don't see that happening at this time, because there may have been secrets or something that was found out, and because it was found out, it's more or less like you're not letting it. It's not emotionally draining you anymore. Is what I'm seeing here. Somebody's ready to just move on to their happiness. That Six of Wands, underneath it, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So look at this. You have the Seven of Cups. So you've got the Seven of Cups. You have options at the top. You've got the Six of Wands, and then you've got the Ace of Pentacles. What I'm seeing with that all lined down like that is basically, yeah, you definitely have options that could come in. Six of Wands is a victory with what you decide. Most definitely because something where you may have had a hard time making a decision, now you're making it. Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be it's a very good time for abundant energy for you, like whether it's friendships, whether it's coworkers. You could find yourself getting along with people, not letting things really pull on your emotions, I'm seeing. It might have taken quite some time to get here, though. Somebody may have been pulling on you a little bit on and off, a little too much with that King of Swords in reverse, because underneath it, the Strength is in reverse. I feel like this wasn't something that happened like overnight. I feel like it took time to build the strength or the resilience to get there. The hang, and why I say that is next to it, the Hanged one came out. Almost like somebody, the way I see this reading, the Nine of Cups, Justice card, and the Hangman, and then underneath it's the Star card. That's where we're going to end the reading, but it's like, okay. So what I'm seeing here is Nine of Cups, somebody's really taking care of themselves emotionally. Whoever this is meant for, you should be really proud of yourself at this time. You should be really happy. I feel like you worked hard for this. If this message resonates with you, I feel like you worked really hard to get here. Justice card. You're going to get justice in a situation. You may have felt really stuck in a situation as well. You may have needed great patience with a situation. It could have had to do with things that weren't healthy for you or serving you for the highest, for your highest good. Things that were toxic or that needed to be released, whether it drains you physically, mentally, or emotionally. The Double card is here. It was something that just wasn't a cycle. It was a cycle that needed to be completed, that kept you up at night or kept you thinking about things, had your thoughts kind of really, like giving you self-sabotaging feelings. I feel like it took a lot to get out of this situation, though, with the Strength in reverse.
I think the Hangman, that's why I got the chills, literally, because the Hangman, you look at it in a different way, and then what's right below it,
Yeah.
Once you start looking at it as a different.
So the Hangman here, next to the Strength, it's almost like whoever this is for, you don't want to be stuck anymore. Somebody doesn't want to be stuck anymore. This could, no matter whether this pertains to family, friendships, or a love situation, somebody's coming out of that stuck shit. They're done with it. They're like, no, I'm not stuck no more. I ain't got time for it, Buttercup. Yeah, that's kind of where this is at. And I'm waiting to read the last card to you guys in just a second. It's unbelievably good. I like this. So if you were in a situation where it was hard to release something that wasn't healthy for you, and you needed a lot of patience with the situation, I feel like you did the work, you did it, you released this. You went from, I do think it was something that you may have like not realized it was, you may not have been paying attention to whether it was good or bad for you. You may have been feeding, what is that called? Feeding the beast kind of energy. Like you were feeding.
Like two wolves, which one are you gonna feed, the good one or the bad
one? Yeah, that's a good saying. Like, you know, were you feeding the right wolf or the wrong wolf kind of energy? Like, were you feeding the one that's gonna, you know, take the food, or were you feeding the one that's gonna, I don't know, it's bad
You're
analogy.
feeding the one that, like, you're, like, the negative wolf or the positive wolf?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's like negative and
right.
positive energy stuff. I would go with what you said with that. So there's something that was not healthy that needed to be cut out. Could have been certain situations for some, could have been certain people, could have been going to certain places. I don't see places as much as I feel like people, or the way people were trying to draw your emotions or leech off of your emotions. I don't like that. But I see you fought through this. It might have made you feel stuck. You may have wanted justice. You may have offended on your own for quite some time with that 9 of Cups. You had a lot of patience. You said, you know what? Screw this. This shit's toxic as hell. It's got to go. I'm tired of being sick and tired. I'm not going to be stuck up late at night anymore. You know why? Because look at the last card that came out. Sign of Aquarius. Wish fulfillment. You're ready to move on towards the wishes, the happiness you seek within inside of what you want. So I feel like this weekend a lot of people are going to pay attention to, you know, their emotions, their emotional health, and the benefits they have when they trust how they feel with situations and release things that no longer serve them for their highest potential. Something that is just, if something's been lingering, I think this weekend might be the weekend where a lot cut it out. If there's something that's been emotionally draining you, I think there's going to be some out there that see this, that may watch this, or just may not even see this reading. And what you do is, without seeing a reading, you don't have to see a reading to do it. There's going to be people out there, I'm feeling, that just, they bring all their all their own emotions back to them. Like, they get centered with their emotions. That's what I'm seeing here. You're going to get justice with that. That hangman feeling. You're not going to be feeling stuck because you've been having patience with it, and then you're going to go after your wish fulfillment. That's awesome.
Well, that last card is again, Triple Moon Goddess in here, and she said, I love this. She said, "Shine like a star." Well, I got chills when she wrote that, and then I saw that card. And wow, I have chills.
I'm going to say something too. It may have taken somebody a while to get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 cards. Could have been, 16 months, 16 years, 16 days. I mean, that's not really a long time. But what I'm going to tell you here is the 8 of Cups. It starts with that 8 of Cups. And it's like, I feel like somebody was trying to walk away from something emotionally. They may have physically, whether it was you or them, walked away from a situation, but they walked away, and it was like they didn't have, even though they had walked away, they were trying to walk away feeling like that star energy. How funny, how ironic is it that the first card has a star in it, and we end the reading with the star card, wish fulfillment. Come on now. Is there not a message there that I'm seeing? So it's like, what I'm seeing here is like the 8 of Cups. Somebody walked away, but it was like that emotional pull was still there, and it's been festering inside of somebody. That festering is going away. They're getting rid of it. Somebody's appreciating, like standing up for their emotional security or blanket or their own emotional, like, you're just going to be really successful with this towards your emotions. You're not going to let things bother you. You may even, because of it, that may be why you have options brought to you. You may have options that are brought to you, many options too. Or people may look at you as one, like, you may be very attractive as well, as what I'm seeing here. You could be the dove in the middle of this, and everybody's looking at you because they see how strong you are emotionally
That always happens.
coming out of this weekend.
As soon as like you release something, as soon as you release something, like the negative or something, automatically like just manifests. As soon as you release the negative, something beautiful comes in.
I also think if there's something you have, I'm going to say this. If this is for everybody. If there's something you've been wanting, like I would definitely talk to your, whatever you believe in, God, your spirit angels. If there's something you want to manifest, I would ask for it this weekend. That's where I'm going with this. I just feel like this is a message where I'm going to show you how I'm getting this, and it's coming in like a different. I don't usually get messages like putting the card. Well, maybe I haven't. I don't notice it, but what I'm seeing here is also that Eight of Cups. Somebody wanted to walk away. They wanted to be really strong about it. They probably were, but it was still kind of tugging on those damn emotions. Well, they're starting to reach that effect where they're not allowing that anymore. Not only is that what's going on, I feel like if it was a struggle for some, where I said this could have went on for, 16 months, 16 years, however long the story is for you, where something was pulling on you, or if it's just like something that's been really repetitive, I feel like somebody's learning and growing, and you're being pushed by spirit to really see what the message here. Because in the Eight of Cups, somebody that walked away that wanted to, reach the happiness, realized all the potential was already inside of them because they had to walk away. Even if the other person walked away, it might have made you feel like, you know what, I've got to walk in a new direction. But see the dove here? There's a dove here, and it's small. See that dove flying? I feel like that's spirit flying with a person who walked away from a situation, or who, if somebody walked away from, I just feel like they're trying to convey this kind of message where that's there, Seven of Cups, you got the dove in the middle. And I just feel like they're trying to show you, like, yeah, you walked away. Yeah, maybe your emotions weren't all fully intact when you walked away. Well, guess what? We're going to show you that you are appreciated, you are loved, and that there's people that we want you to see that see you. That's what I'm seeing. That's different. I don't get messages. I don't think they're usually like that. And with that Eight of Cups, because of something, I feel like somebody had to endure something so long and so hard, for so long and so hard, that now is the time that if you have something you want to ask the universe or your spirit guides, I feel like whether you ask or not, you're probably still going to be presented with options. I feel like spirit's just going to slam it in front of your face. But it's like, what I see here is, I think it'd be wise, Didn't we just have an Aquarius moon? Are we in Aquarius moon or something like that? I don't even. All I can say is with this, it's just like, you got to be kidding me. I would definitely tell you because it was like somebody went through it, Even if they didn't show, whoever this message is for, if this wasn't the other person, this could have been you hiding the emotions that you blocked, that, you were trying to build back up with inside of who you are. And now it's going to bring you options. You made that decision. You got over that hump. You're going to have a victory. I feel like the divine's bringing it in. I feel like you brought it in because you started respecting yourself emotionally. It's going to bring in that justice. It's here. Even if there were times where you felt stuck or you didn't feel strong enough, the Ace of Pentacles coming in. That could be money. That could be home life. You're just going to feel really abundant, maybe even with inside of just who you are. You're coming out of that energy of like long nights of staying up or letting things that shouldn't really pull on you emotionally pull on you anymore. Because I see the Temperance card with the Devil. It's like there's no more of that. If you were struggling to make a decision and it pertained to what was for your highest good with your intuition, there's no more of that either, I'm seeing. Because you're going right from that to walking into the Ace of Pentacles. This might have taken a while. Now, if it did pertain to somebody else, it may have been somebody that was really not that great of a person when it came to talking. you know, I want to say like a bullshit artist, or it could have been somebody who, like, once they said something to you, they said it, and that it was like, I have to say what I have to say, and I don't care what you have to say type of energy. But now that's if you dealt with somebody like that, but you're going to get justice out of the situation. I feel like you balanced your own cups. You may have noticed somebody wasn't trusting their intuition. The Ace of Pentacles is under that Six of Wands. So it's like I feel like you're going to get a victory, and it could be financially, strength here as well. Like this reading, it's pretty wild.
I just love that you keep saying just like manifest, because it's here, like with all these rainbows and everything, and just, I don't know, I just feel it. It just feels so like positive that.
I just like, as the more I look at the layout, the way this came out, it's like the person that had to. There's only. I want to make sure I'm right. There's only 3 cards that are reversed. This one, reversed. King of Swords. Somebody that needed to be cut out or taken away from you by the divine, whether you did it or they did it, it's either going to be removed or it's been removed. Somebody may have really lacked trusting their intuition on making the decision. That's why the divine's here, to be like, listen, we're going to show you these options you have. I see that very strongly here. The Strength card in reverse, this tells me it wasn't an overnight process. That's the message here. I feel like whether they walked out of your life or you walked out of their life, it doesn't matter what the story is here. I feel like because of how much patience you've had, or how much it was a pull emotionally, it's like you're getting into that emotional independence inside of yourself. The decision's been made. You're going to have a victory. You're cutting that person off. You're getting justice. Now you're coming out of that feeling of, oh, I should have trusted my intuition. Why didn't I do that? Now you're starting to trust your intuition. It could bring in a lot of financial stability with you, and you could definitely have a victory with that, because Six of Wands is on top of the Ace of Pentacles, or just new beginnings altogether. Strength in reverse with the Hanged One. That tells me somebody had to be very, come on, just like, look at this message. Strength in reverse, right off the rip, that tells me being next to the Ace of Pentacles under the King of Swords, and you've got justice in the situation. This went on for quite some time. The Hanged One. Somebody probably was not sure of how to let this go. But it's like whoever this is for, whoever this may resonate with, you had a lot of patience with it, or you tried to be really patient with the situation. You tried to be very patient with the situation until you've seen it for what it was, seen what it was doing to you. 9 of Swords, and now look at the outcome. The outcome is, you know what? I'm just going to go after my own happiness, my own wish fulfillment. I'm going to start realizing I'm not stuck. I don't have to be in this hanged man energy that's above it. I'm not stuck anymore. I'm going to go after what I truly wish to seek in my life. Because why? Because I want justice in this situation for myself, or balance on an even scale. 9 of Cups, because now I'm trusting myself, or who I am, or what I have to offer. I feel like somebody may have leveled up emotionally, is what I've got here. So somebody may have like hit like the next level of emotion, or gotten more attached to their spirituality because of a hard time in a situation where it was like, I need to get rid of this. I need to cut this out. Somebody that was struggling to make a decision, they're making that decision, and I feel like it just brought you to like the next level of what you're going to understand spiritually, mentally, definitely emotionally, because the emotions ran right across the top.
You're making everybody cry.
And at the top, and when I did this, there was a decision that needed to be made. When I pulled cards in front of Casey right before. There was a decision that 25 people, 25 likes, thank you. There was a decision that needed to be made when I pulled cards right in front of Casey. I pulled 4, so it would be pretty cool if they'll show up. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Male or feminine. Masculine, feminine energy. It doesn't matter what you are, or what, I mean, you have both, regardless whether you're male or female. It doesn't matter which one you're more, into. I feel like the message there, and I was wondering what that was trying to tell me. Well, for all the cups to be out, it was trying to tell me emotional independence is here for a lot of people. A lot of people are going to start really respecting their emotions for who they are, what they have to offer the world, which is good. It's healthy. Some people, something that needed to be cut out, that a decision needed to be made. It's being shown, or there's going to be justice in this situation if it hasn't already happened with you. Is a possibility as well. But for that King and Queen of Cups to show up, and then like all its babies to show up after, it just shows me it's like somebody is emotionally maturing at this time, or collectively everybody is. People are waking up. This is like a wake up message. People are waking up.
And it's so healthy too, right? Like once you release that negativity and like you release that no longer serves you, and like you become a new person and just you see the world differently. You know?
Here's another way, like just with what Casey said. Here's another way. Just off these two little cards, it'd be real quick. Six of Cups. Nostalgic energy, reminiscing of the past. Whoever's doing that, you do it. Right after you do it, you go right back to saying, you know what? I'll think about it, but where am I going to go and pour my emotions? Into myself. I'm going to respect myself. That's why I said you might get like little hints or little flashes of things of the past where you reminisce into a situation, but really right after you do it, you're going to stand up right for those emotions strong on yourself. It's like, I feel like if you've heard the expression, wear your heart on your sleeve. If you wore your emotions on your sleeve, you're not doing it anymore. You're taking that emotion and you're saying, give me that shit back. That's what I see here.
What's that conversation we had last night? It's like, you know, like you have a glass of water.
That is the mini collective.
Remember how like we were talking, like you have a glass
of water,
right? And like you pour out some glass to one person, you pour some of your water out to somebody else, and you pour it up. But then like you have nothing left in your glass and you're empty, you feel drained. Like you need to fill your own cup up and allow people to fill your cup up. So it's like giving and receiving, like the six of coins that was out. Yeah. Like it's that balance. And once you like, I don't know, once you release that negativity and you just are thankful, like universe is just so amazing. Like, I got teary eyes, I got chills, like all my stuff here, guys. It's beautiful. Got 26 people in the house. All then gave a super chat.
All right, so that was the mini collective, and then I just listened to what KC was saying, and there's three cards I'm going to share with you guys real quick. And then look what happens to be on the bottom. It's part of what I just pulled, and that must have happened for a reason. I didn't plan that. I didn't try to do that, so I don't know if you just heard what Casey was saying, but she was basically saying, what did you start with, the six of coins or something I heard, or pentacles?
I was talking about water and like not, you know, pouring all your emotions out to everybody else, but allowing it, you know, to fill your own cup up and you know, accept help from others, but also pay it forward. And then, you know, it's that balance, and that's where I think the six of coins, you know,
Somebody, not just somebody, a lot of people collectively, not only are your emotions going to get better, your finances could be getting better, I'm seeing as well. Because the next three cards that came out, even though I'm done with the collective, then I'm going to give you what's on the bottom of that collective that's staring at me. Like, that to me looks like better days ahead for you. You know, definitely better days ahead. We'll get there. But look at this, King of Pentacles. So whoever is bossing up with their emotions at this time, and now my nose is itching, you're probably going to bring in a lot of money, or you're going to look very stable, or you're going to feel very stable. You probably are very stable, grounded as well. You may be giving and receiving a lot because of the fact that, look at this, there's an earth in this picture and it's attached to like the roots of a tree. So I feel like this person, not only do they respect themselves and see what they have to offer, this being probably you, they respect others and want to give just as much as they get. Look what it's going to do. The Sun card is here. It's going to bring in happiness. It's going to make you, it's probably going to bring in a lot of happiness for you. It's going to make you feel very content, like you've been making the right decisions. The Four of Pentacles, it's going to it's going to make you feel really stable and secure. If you were lacking security or you were wanting security, whether this is within inside of you or a situation that comes towards you, this is where it's what I'm seeing here. King of Pentacles, the Sun card, the Four of Pentacles. This is, I feel like somebody's going to get, like, their structure's just going to get stronger and stronger. They're just going to, because they've learned, let me get my emotions back in check. Let me give in, yeah, they're definitely grounded. You nailed it. I think you said it earlier. What you said about King of Pentacles here. So somebody's definitely, you're bossing up. You're bossing up, so somebody, whether you're male or female energy here, what I'm seeing is you're bossing up emotionally, and because of the emotional independence you're going to show, it's going to bring in money. Thank you guys for the super chats. I have not really been looking at the computer, just at the message. And thank you all for coming in and hitting that like button. The Sun card, it's really going to make you feel happy and content, you know. And how ironic is it that that comes out during Leo season? You know, the emotions. If you know anything about astrology, for all those cards to come out, like, and me shuffle them in front of you, this part of the year is actually a time where you could get into your emotions. Like a lot of the message I saw, I've read already through astrology. Not so much the King of Pentacles, kind of sort. Yeah, I've seen it was in there a little bit, but not as much.
That tree is like really standing out to me. Like it's like grounding yourself and then, like branching out to others, like no pun intended, right? And like, you know, giving your space to others.
She said this to me earlier. Like, she wanted me to come out and inspire Casey. You know, she really wanted me to get up here and inspire. We had a really good time together during my birthday, and she was really feeling the need for me to do that. And I feel like this is just a subtle reminder for some that if this hasn't happened, this is what's yet to come for you. You're going to bring in your emotional independence, and you're going to level up. King of Pentacles, you're going to start feeling really grounded. You probably need to go out in nature. I believe she said that too when we were, earlier. I know you did. I remember you did. And now I'm seeing it in the cards. The Sun card. This is going to bring in happiness, whether it's within inside of yourself, who you are as an individual, or whether it's within relationships.
Or we could be outside. Go outside this weekend.
Yeah. It's going to make you probably feel really stable or content with yourself, or if not just with yourself, it could bring in stability. It could bring in, you could bring in a lot more money and become a lot more stable if you're struggling with money at this time. This is a good time for, if you want to try something new, do it. With me to get the stars, the last card in the collective, and then the King of Pentacles to show up with the Sun card and the Four of Pentacles, that's basically clarifying to me, I'm rich, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, go after whatever you want. The Sun, you're happily ever after here. Stability's here, and look at what's on the bottom. The the Fool's here, but this is off the last collective, and that is the Six of Wands. That's the one I've been staring at. That card, you can't play games with that card. That's success. That's victory all the way. Heading in the direction you want to head into correctly. Now, on the bottom of the deck, on the bottom, so this was in the bottom of the last collective I did when I picked up all the cards. But on the bottom of the actual deck, somebody's finally ready to take that leap of faith. Somebody's really ready to make that movement. So for some, some are getting into this. The energy I'm seeing here, some people are still shifting towards this, probably into August. But I felt a lot of people have already been through the emotional pull. Like, that part's done, and people are seeing it for what it is. They're making that decision they needed to make. And then the King of Pentacles, it's like, you're going to be looked at very, you're going to be very attractive. Like, look at this dude. This dude's wearing bling. This dude's all blinged out. People are going to be looking at you like, hey, what's different about that person? So if you've been wondering what's going on, or what I would tell you to do is, get outdoors, enjoy yourself, be seen, and have a good weekend. And I'll catch you all later.
I'll say hi to people just while you're here.
You want me to say hi?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to end it like that, but she wants me to say hello. I don't really, I didn't really expect what came out to come out like the way it did, but I actually think it was a good message.
What do you guys think? Was that a good message? Did it resonate? Did
I
it help?
hope it did. I hope it helped somebody out there. I mean, I hope somebody finds it later and it really gets them where they need to be. But at the same time, maybe it resonates for people in here. How you doing, everybody?
Just Keep Swimming was here before. She said she has COVID, so we hope she feels better.
She was in here?
Yeah.
Just Keep Swimming 1111. Yeah, I just heard that you have that COVID. My prayers go out to you, and I will say, something nice and try to. Oh, she is in here.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you feel better. Definitely sending healing energy your way. I'm gonna, say a prayer as well that you heal up quick.
I think this energy.
That's pretty scary. But at the same time, what I would tell you is stay positive and optimistic, and you'll probably end up with the best result.
And laughter is always the best medicine. So.
Yeah, and if you end up having, needing to get cheered up, put on like a funny show or movie, you'll be good.
I can watch your channel, watch your live from last night.
Or if you want to laugh at somebody, just look at the dumbass content I make. There you go. Anyways, let's see who we got. You're welcome. I hope you feel better. Yeah.
Alden said she loves it. Katie said.
Claire, hello. How you doing?
Claire pulled some cards before she got a bunch of Earth cards.
Yeah, I feel like people are going to start getting grounded, waking up. Not like people are going to get grounded, and just that's the energy I got off that today.
I feel so much positive energy, like in the chat, like especially the Fool card just keeps popping out, like new adventures for people. Take the leap of faith.
Yeah, like
it's gonna be good.
Ace of Cups. I feel like if there was a test that somebody had to go through, emotionally, you passed the test with the Ace of Cups and the Empress. The Empress is like the great nurturer. She can also be somebody who gets pregnant. No, I know. I don't know. Didn't I say pregnancy in Gemini reading? It's crazy. But no, me either. But I think you told me that. But what I'm saying here is the Ace of Cups. It's basically,
oh my God! Look at that Ace of Cups. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, but it's like what I'm seeing here is it's like somebody's been waiting a long time for to get all these emotions intact and really trust everything they have to offer or really stand out. And I think people are going to be very attractive. You guys are going to be very attractive for this weekend or all over the month of August.
But wait,
people are going to look at you.
Attractive though. Like when you say attractive, it's not just physical. Like you're attracting.
Yeah.
Like you said before, like manifestations. Like you're going to be attracting whatever you manifest.
Yeah,
so
it's not just like on the external. I feel like internal, you're going to be very attractive. Mentally, spiritually, and probably emotionally. Like you're going to really. That's why I said level up earlier. Like somebody's going to be really intact. And look again at this. Like I keep getting like pulled to these stars. Like there's a star in this one above her. If there's something you need to, like ask the universe for, ask at this time is what I would tell you. And I think it's coming your way. I feel like it's gonna be there for you. That's what I have here. And if I'm telling you, bottom of the deck, whether you're the great Empress or you're the great Emperor.
They both just came out?
Yeah, at the bottom of the deck. So it's like whether you're man or female,
a power couple right there.
Whether you've had to fight the good or the evil inside of a situation, like the good or the bad in a situation. You've got.
That was a decision you said before, like making a decision.
Yeah, because look at the star lit up like here, like somebody's glowing. Somebody's going to be glowing.
Keep on shining.
It's like, yeah, that star is shining bright, but look around that star. You got the moon. The moon is, yellow in one and white in the other side. And then dark in the middle. So it's like every stage you had to go through, it's done. So this could pertain to a man. And this kind of sucks to say because it's like I'm a dude. So it's like, sorry guys, but I'm going to kind of josh on you a little bit.
what else, the other message I see here? Oh, hell yeah, I didn't even notice. Like, oh shit. I'm giving you that too. So I see that. It might have taken a dude it might have taken a guy longer to get here than a female, is what I'm seeing. Because the Empress, she came out first, and her star, it doesn't have any interruptions around it, and it's blinging.
Oh my God, Angel on Fire just said, guys, my front door just opened.
Look at this star with him. It's almost like somebody had to go in one door through the dark just to come out the other door through the light.
One window closed, another door open.
Could have been a bit with the of like something to do emotionally that didn't just take off. Knight of Cups, like it was a slow, like it took a little while for the dude. Is what I'm seeing here. I feel like she kind of pulled it back faster. So for some guys out there, it's like you're catching. I feel like I feel like the guys are a little behind the women on this one. The way this came out, and so I'm like, damn. And I don't know. I just never really pay attention to messages like that. But I'll say hi to some people. But yeah, that's the message I have here.
She read that Angel on Fire said her front door just opened, like, by itself.
Yeah, and
like, answer the door, you know, like it's trying to tell them, get outside. The door is open, like, go outside.
I said that.
Yeah.
You know what's...
Yeah, they gotta catch up.
Wow. If you're a female watching this, I'm going to go back to that Empress card. You're probably very intuitive, or you could be very, if you're not very intuitive, you could have a lot of strength around you at this time, spiritually, I feel, with this card, with the owl carrying that star. You could see a lot of truth as well through the month of August, is what I see there.
It's really good energy.
Now, if you're the Emperor, what I'm feeling here is there may be, if you're coming off in the Emperor energy, there may be somebody you want to offer a cup to, but you're not sure how to do it or how to go back or get in the good graces of that connection. This could be a masculine with a feminine as well. That's what I feel here, definitely. You know, and it's almost like this guy had to go into the dark to find the light. That's what I feel. And he wants to bring in a cup, and he doesn't know how to do this. But then there's the Ace of Cups after the fact. That little cup isn't just a little cup he wants to bring in. It's almost like he's struggling to figure out how to do this towards something he wants, whether it's something new that he's got his eye on, or it's something of the past. The Ace of Cups is where he wants to be. Or it's not even where he wants to be. I feel like he's there. It's what he needs to have seen.
Karen just first, she's like, oh my God, I'm gonna that. Owls are my spirit animal, owl.
Yeah, you probably on point intuitive this month, hon. You and a lot of people, I would say, are definitely highly intuitive through August. I feel like spirit is there with you, like strongly.
I love owls.
And there's this is a weird message, because it's like I see this and I see like a strong boss woman who is, you know, if there's been anything that was pulling them down, well, those quarter moons are at the bottom of the page at the bottom of the card for a reason, because they're not looking down, they're looking forward, they're listening, they're taking what Spirit's got to offer them in. And then it's like that card's like standalone, but then these other three, they kind of hit me all at once. Where that Knight of Cups, I feel like there's a guy that wants to give up, like not give up, but wants to offer a cup, but isn't sure of how to go in the direction of it, or sure if it'll be taken or reciprocated. If somebody will drink from their cup, somebody wants to come in because they see you as the Ace of Cups. That's probably why there was so much emotion in that first little mini collective. And I do feel this is a guy, the Emperor, and I feel like this dude's ready to move, ready to get out of this energy and move forward. If he doesn't know how to go forward with his emotions, he's learning how to change that with the Ace of Cups. Because I got the Emperor here, and look at those two horses, white and black horse. What does that make you think of? What card does that make me think of? The Chariot, forward movement. Someone's ready to take the lead. And I feel like it's something that needs to be done. So, ladies, if there's a dude that you've been wondering if you're going to hear from, there's a chance you might hear from this guy. Once he figures out how to come in towards you, and then he might come in. It might not be right away, but he might want to come in pouring with like emotion. Like emotion. Now this could be vice versa. I could be reading it backwards. So take that in perspective too. But that's what I've got, you know. So people I see are going to get very grounded through August, and their emotions. And like this is like everybody's going to really pay attention to their emotions and move into things that are like you know, things that I don't know, like.
What card's on top? What do you
I'm going to show them. I see it. It's crazy. People are going to move in a direction where not only do you speak probably from your heart, not only do you.
Lisa, you don't have to take him. She just said, "Oh, the Pisces coming back." I knew it. Don't take negative energy. That was easy. I knew you came just a few minutes late, so the first part of this reading was like, get rid of the negative energy. You know, stand your ground.
You see the Ace of Cups? You see that heart in the middle of that pink heart? I feel like. Look at the Empress. Okay. I don't see. Now, this is why I felt standalone energy. Now it's making more sense to me. You see this right here? That Empress, if you really, it's probably hard to see on the screen, but if you look at her hand, what's in her hand? It's a heart. It's a red heart. Her emotions are overflowing in the right direction. This dude doesn't have any hearts. This Knight of Cups that's kind of confused. Like, which direction do I head? You see that direction symbol in that card right here by my finger? Which direction do I head, or how do I get through this maze so I can open up all my true emotions and take the lead on this situation, probably with their Empress. They're going to figure it out. They're going to come in with passion. And they're going to probably figure it out during Leo season, bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Holy
So literally,
hell.
I knew you guys that. So Lisa just said, "Thank you, Leon. I'm trying to be positive and release." She was hurt. And what advice would you give to her to release? Remain positive.
Well, it came out in the last reading, and I seen it while she was just saying to me. Okay. And I actually remember exactly where it sat, too. It was in the right corner, and this was the last card. So, this is for Lisa. Lisa, what I would tell you to do is, it's time for you. I don't have the card, but when Casey was reading to me what you asked, I was shuffling. The Nine of Cups came out. That was already out. The Nine of Cups I believe was already out when I did the first mini collective. So for me to catch eyes with that when she's talking about you, and it's like I keep shuffling, and it's like that one sticks with me. Bring your emotions back home, within inside of yourself, Lisa. Bring them home. Bring those emotions back within you. Doing that, after you do that, get ready to look for wish fulfillment or make that wish. Ask the universe to help you, to guide you in the direction you want to go in. Now that you got your emotions back and you're looking at things clearly, the universe is probably going to start listening to you. And that was the last card of my collective. And that one did come out. So I would tell you, you just got to...
focus on you.
Yeah, focus on yourself.
Release what doesn't serve you. Ground yourself.
Whether it has to do with, literally...
Empowering.
Whether it has to do with just you feeling like emotionally disconnected, even if it's not emotionally disconnected, if it feels like somebody took the passion away, or you're missing the passion of a situation, bring that passion back to you, back to your own self, to your own heart. Do that. you doing that is going to bring in a wish fulfillment at some point for you. That's what I got for you. And that, what's leery about that is that's like for that to come out of my mini collective and then you're telling me you're struggling, they're trying to show you, you may need to listen to that message again.
Yeah. She
That
came and
first
said-
message.
I just said that.
I see that, yeah.
And it came.
You may need to
from
listen to my first message again.
Yeah. Lisa, rewind.
I would say start the mini collective over, Lisa, because you doing that, there's no way that card wanted to show itself. And then both cards were in that mini collective. So I feel like that's Spirit's way of telling me, just tell her to go watch it again. And maybe she'll get something out of it,
She said, okay.
you know.
Clint's here. Thanks, Clint, for his service.
How you doing, Clint? And I'm like, let me just bend this down so I can see. But yeah, that was the collective. Mini collective.
It's very uplifting. I feel motivated. I want to go run around with something. Go outside, go in nature.
Thank you, Stephanie. And I think Enchanted did a super chat. If you super chatted and I wasn't looking up, I want to say thank you.
I super chat.
Thank you, Casey. Did you?
I did.
Thank you for being here, everybody, as well. Hi, Miss Green Eyes. 12:29. All right. Yeah, so that's what we have here, and I'm going to get out of here. All right. Thank you, guys. See you later.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Everybody have a good weekend.
Go outside.
Yeah. Try to get outside, get some fresh air, get some nature.
Sit in the sun.
You know, definitely do something fun. But I'll check you all out later.